Ira Remsen was born in New York City in 1867. He held an MD from the College of Physicians and Surgeons and a PhD in chemistry. He accidentally discovered artificial sweetener in 1879. In 1901, he was appointed president of Johns Hopkins University and retired in 1912. He later died in 1927 on March the 4th. Rene Paul Chamberlain is said to be the collaborator or the artist of the Queen's College Prometheus sculpture. Aside from creating many lasting art pieces, Chamberlain also held prestigious titles and awards. Chamberlain was a forerunner of French modern style, creating over 30 sculptures. He is seen as a pilgrim in this field. Prometheus, the Greek god of fire, is the focus of Rene Paul Chamberlain's Prometheus on the front of Remsen Hall at Queen's College. Prometheus is talked about as the creator of mankind, as well as the father of science and of life. The mythology-based god is brought to light and explained in his more prominent acts with detail of both the actions and consequences of his choices. Prometheus, the Titan craftsman, molded the human race out of clay and water. After the creation, he stole a spark from Mount Olympus and wrapped it in a stalk of fennel. There it burned safely as he carried it towards humanity. By giving humanity the gift of fire, he enabled the human race to evolve further, while also teaching them arts such as navigation, medicine, and sacrifice. Prometheus, while teaching sacrifice of a bow, allowed mankind to keep the meat while giving the bones to Zeus. Zeus took this as a great insult. Prometheus was sentenced to have his liver eaten out by an eagle every day as it regenerated every night. The only way Prometheus could escape his torture would be if someone offered to take his place. A sign of compassion towards this god and his plight is when a centaur named Charon offered to take his place. You may now know Charon as the constellation Sagittarius. Later, a hero named Hercules rescued Prometheus by slaying the giant eagle. Built in the late 1949 and completed in 1950, Remsen Hall was the first of the newer generations of buildings in Queen's College. A plaque erected to the left of the entryway with the date of construction, and above these double doors is a magnificent sculpture. Without knowing much about this carving, I stood in awe as I rushed past it on my way towards class one day. Expecting to see another building in what seemed to be an endless threading of gray buildings, I was startled to see such an awe-inspiring carving. It seemed to be carved out of some type of stone, limestone perhaps. As we walk the halls of this fine establishment, we take strides towards a more confident future. We admire fellow colleagues as we advance towards our respective classrooms. Yet, for all the beauty of the individuals that pass us by, you cannot help but compare it to the artwork that lined the walls. Every hallway brings a breath of fresh air, of creativity and innovation.